Hi, I'm Brenda from the Avant Garden Shop, and welcome to another episode of The Garden Gate. Today I'm here with local naturalist and author of Nature's Year, Drew Monkman, and we're talking about bats. So, Drew, I hear there's some trouble with bats these days. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, unfortunately, bats have joined the list of Ontario's species that are considered to be at risk. In fact, at the highest level of at risk, which is endangered, and there's every possibility that our most common bat, the little brown bat, could go extinct in Ontario over the next decade or so.
Wow.
And this is as a result of white nose syndrome, which is a fungal disease that affects the nose and wing area of the bat. But as much as anything, what it seems to do is wake the bats up during hibernation, and they end up becoming active, expending fat reserves, energy, and dying of starvation or dehydration. So it's really quite a tragedy.
It is, yeah. What are the benefits of having bats in our gardens?
Well, I read somewhere that the loss of the little brown bat is going to translate into about I think 1 million kilograms of insects that will go uneaten. So yeah, it could be fairly serious.
Significant. Okay. Well, join us in our next segment, and we'll talk a little bit more about how to attract bats to your garden and hopefully provide some homes for them, just in case there are some around. So we'll see you in just a little bit. Welcome back to the Garden Gate. I'm Brenda Ivy from the Avant Garden Shop, here with naturalist Drew Monkman. We're talking about bats, and if people want to actually put a bat house up, what should they look for in the quality of a bat house?
Well, I think they should look for a bat house that is as large as possible.
Okay, and this one holds 75 bats.
75 bats, yeah. Size does matter when it comes to bat houses, and I believe it's also best to put them on the side of a building or a tree with a southern exposure.
Right, so it's nice and hot.
They like they like the heat.
Yeah, I understand too. This one is made by Animal House Creations from Buckhorn, and he has 2 panels inside, so the bats can go. The parent bats can go on one side and the baby bats on the other side, and they can crawl over the top end of it. It's got some nice rough area as well. So
no, it's a very attractive looking unit.
It's heavy too.
Yes.
So if you want to put up a bat house to try and help what bats we have left in our area, then we have them here. If you want to learn a little bit more, Drew has a wonderful book that is also available at the Avant Garden Shop. So thanks very much, Drew, for coming in. This has been wonderful, and I hope you've learned something about bats today.
The Garden Gate is brought to you by the Avant Garden Shop, your destination for gardening accessories and backyard birding supplies.